Here's Mike, and today I want to talk about what I believe is one of the best dividend-paying stocks out there, and one of the best companies for investors out there right now. And it's Realty Income Corp. And the stock symbol is easy to remember. It's O. Now, I will say that the 6-month chart has not been that great for the company. It is up, but in a market that's had the most powerful bull market in history, this is not a great chart. However, this is a great company, and I'm going to explain why, and explain why you shouldn't be too worried that the stock, yes, it has been down the past month, hasn't been that great the past 5 days, that this is actually a great long-term company and an opportunity to get into a stock that's at a depressed price and has an opportunity to really pay some big rewards down the road. So what's so notable about Realty Income Corp? One is they pay a pretty high dividend of 4.84%. They've continually raised their dividend really for decades, and the company pays its dividends every month. In fact, the company is so investor friendly that they're really their logo, their trademark is the monthly dividend company. This is a whole company that's structured around paying their investors every month. So what does Realty Income do? Basically, they are triple net leasing commercial buildings, and that may sound a little scary, with our current pandemic situation to be in commercial leasing. However, if you do look at their portfolio here, they have 6,500 properties. They're pretty well diversified. Um, let's see, here the top 20 tenants. Just look at the top 20 tenants. It's Walgreens, 7-Eleven, Dollar General, FedEx, Dollar Tree. You really don't go into anything that's a little scary until you get into LA Fitness and Regal Cinemas. And there they have 57 and 42, 42 and 32. But if you see, the vast majority are these sort of evergreen commercial places that are not going to have a lot of issues. And I'm sure that they've, you know, LA Fitness and Regal Cinemas, the theaters and the fitness clubs will end up doing better when we have a reopen, when everything reopens again. But you can find the top 20 tenants here. It is a great company, and here's why I want to talk about why Realty Income is so great. Here is a look at its performance versus the S&P 500, and the company went public in 1994. The blue line here is Realty Income. The red line is the S&P 500. As you can see, if we put $10,000 in Realty Income since its inception in 1994, you would have turned $10,000 into $340,000, as opposed to if you put in the S&P 500, you turn $10,000 into $114,000. The average annual return on Realty Income, this is a dividend paying company that has an almost 5% dividend. However, it returns on average more than 14% a year. It beats the S&P 500. And you also get a respectable, its worst year was 18%. Its max drawdown is 38% versus the S&P 500's almost 51%. So this is a company that has been outperforming. Yes, it's been hit hard because it's commercial real estate in a pandemic where everything shuts down. But I do believe that this is a company that is going to recover and recover really well. In fact, this year is the worst year that they've had. So I think now is the time, if you're looking for a dividend company to get into, now is the time. In the past, since 1995, it's only had 1, 2, 3, 4 down years. This is, this is a once in a century situation. So I definitely think you should take a look at this company. This is a company I've been in and out of, and my biggest regret was I actually got in like 1990, I think it was like 99, because I was beginning to get a little bit, I was trying to diversify a little bit out of tech stocks, and then I jumped out, and then I jumped back in. I think it may have been like 2005 or something, and then I jumped back out with the crash, and I've kind of been looking at tech stocks and other stocks. I keep forgetting about Realty Income, but it's a company that I'm slowly buying back into because I think this is, a once in a generation opportunity to get into this stock at a discount. And again, their dividend is always going to be safe because it's basically a REIT. They pay out, I think it's like 80%, 86% of the money that they bring in, they pay out back to the investors. So definitely take a look at Realty Income, stock symbol O. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you like to, go ahead and subscribe, turn on notifications. I do multiple daily updates on stocks, options, and stock trading strategies. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.